All right, it's Johnny on the scene at Grand Central Terminal. Just had another one of those interesting, very, very interesting scenes. Don't miss the terminal. It's a national treasure. Another thing on the train with the mask. And with a really good ending, story to come. Saturday, January 8th, 2022. There's the Chrysler building. Johnny on the scene, episode 2. So I'm on the train. Gentleman comes in, sits down. He's got a little call going on. FaceTime call. All right, 5 minutes go by. I'm like, he's got no mask on. I'm like, let me see if I mentioned something. And I do. And then he was upset. Didn't want to put his mask on. I told him it was a matter of courtesy. Of course, I'm sitting there because I gotta have my stupid mask on. Then I put another mask over my mask, right? So I'm masking for both of us, see? Because he doesn't want to put his mask on, or doesn't have one, because he doesn't. You know, there's no mask that's visible. So we have a whole little back and forth. He's upset. Then he actually showed me his vaccination card. He said, "Well, he's vaccinated. Why should he have to put a mask on?" You know, and I told him whatever it was. I was supposed to have a mask and everything like that. Anyway, at some point he says, "Oh, please don't talk to me." So I just let it go. Or I stopped talking to him anyway. He went on a little bit more and more about, you know, who's really susceptible to catching it, and said it had to do with something with depopulation and old people, you know, with all the symptoms. Those are the people who were being killed off, etc., etc. Then he says, "You know, I'm a nice guy, but please don't talk to me." Okay. Then the train ride ends. No problem. Although I have to add this, just to help to make a case that I'm trying to make, that even the conductors don't enforce, or the conductors don't enforce it for black people because they don't want to get into it. See my first video? Conductor walks by during the middle of all this, clearly sees the guy with no mask, and it's probably the second time the conductor saw him. First time checking his ticket, no mask. White conductor, doesn't say anything. Okay. That's what? Maybe it's not real, maybe it's not reality, maybe it's anecdotal. Maybe he didn't see it. Maybe he imagined the guy was wearing a mask. I don't know, I'm just telling you what I saw. Anyway, afterwards, guy gets up, goes ahead of me, whatever. I have no bad feelings. He comes over to me, he apologized to me. You know what I mean? For getting upset with me. Actually, at some point, he did pull out a mask and put it on. Do you know what I mean? Now here's the thing with men. No man wants to be dominated by another man. No man wants to give in to another man at any time. No man wants to do something at the behest, request, or demand of another man. So the fact that in the middle of all of that upset, minor upset, he actually was able to put a mask on, it's pretty amazing. And then he apologizes to me. And I said, I don't know. I was dumbfounded. I said, "You're a man." Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a fucking man. I don't even think he needed to apologize. It wasn't that big a fucking kerfuffle. But the fact that he made a gesture of reconciliation, and maybe he saw his part in it. He should have worn a mask. I don't know, man. To me, that's the shit. It's not easy. It's not easy to get off it. And to reach out a hand of peace and reconciliation. That's hot stuff. To me, very moving. And that's Johnny on the scene. Thank you.